Several weeks ago, I streamed Borderlands 3 and claimed it would be the final time I streamed Borderlands 3, but several things have happened since then. One, I got invited by a friend to play Borderlands 3 with him, so I've been playing the Borderlands 3 campaign while also playing the Borderlands 4 campaign. Borderlands 4 also came out, which is very important and momentous for the franchise, and most importantly, the weekly challenges reset. Let's go kill 300 COV, let's go kill 300 Eden 6 creatures, let's go kill 250 weapons with kill 250. Borderlands 3, my favorite. I can't get enough of this hit game. It is better than it was when it came out. When it came out, it was really bad. And now it's kind of good. I gotta begrudgingly hand it to them that over the course of like 6 years, they did make it better. Where am I going? I want to kill Promethean creatures, and those guys live on Necrotafeo. The menu for going to planets is still not amazing. The only reason I'm able to do it so proficiently is because I've played this game a lot before. Slightly more cumbersome in the Borderlands 4 map, just because the Borderlands 4 map always has everything there, and you can just zoom out and zoom in. I can't believe we're going to Necrotafeo. So I have the Borderlands 3 dialogue muted, obviously. I should turn the music on. Do I have the music on? I had the dialogue muted because it's Borderlands 3. That's a requirement to play the game at this point. Okay, yeah, music is on good. And while we were playing co-op, I was quoting all of the dialogue. Like, even though I have it off. And my friend was like, how are you quoting every cutscene and every, like, echo log perfectly? Like, down to the timing. I'm like, it's because I played this game too many times. You shouldn't play it as much as I did. Do the Iridians even count as Necrotafeo creatures? Or is it only the weird guys? Is it only the weird bug type guys? Oh, the vault card wasn't even active. Whoopsie daisy. Let's see, that was one kill. They don't. Okay, just the weird bugs do. Gotta go kill weird bugs. Like a Dune Mentat for Borderlands dialogue. I don't need a wellness check. I'm fine. I'm playing Borderlands 3 of my own accord. Because I gotta get these battle passes done before the Borderlands 4 battle passes come out. We're really lucky Borderlands 4 didn't launch with that much endgame content. If the battle pass for Borderlands 4 was already out, I have to grind 2 battle passes instead of 1 battle pass. That'd be terrible. Take that Necrotafeo creature. This Jacob's pistol is pretty fun. I don't know what it's called. I just kind of loaded it in and I was holding it and I said, oh, guess I'll be using this now. How many times have you played it? Honestly, I don't have that many characters. I only have like 10 save files, and not even like half of those have beaten the game. This is the only character I've like gotten to max. She's a Siren Warrior from Partali. So, I killed him in like 1 second, so it won't take that long to kill like 300 of these guys. Then we can go back to Borderlands 4 gameplay. Have you ever thought that grinding battle passes isn't fun or interesting? Well, this is not a battle pass. This is a vault card. It's completely different. This is the Welcome to Ventura vault card. It's not the same thing. Also, I do need some Borderlands 3 gameplay footage for my Borderlands 4 review, which I can finally make, hopefully, because this weekend I'm supposed to finish my co-op run. And there was a Borderlands 4 patch today. I think it came out today or yesterday. It actually did improve the like stuttering while driving a decent amount for me. So that's kind of good. You just gotta wait, You gotta wait like a month to several years after the big AAA game comes out, and then it's playable. Playable does not necessarily mean enjoyable, but at least you can like move around and not get a headache. That's good. 300 bandits at a rate of 1 bandit per second is 5 minutes. Yeah, this should be a 5-minute stream. It's a real fast stream. It's a real quick one. We're going to be in and out in like 2 minutes. This is not even worth streaming, honestly. It's going to be a real short broadcast. No way I'm going to finish this in any less than 1 minute. Quadruple A game at a quadruple A price. Well, it's 70. That's like the new standard, unfortunately. Unless you buy the super duper 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 edition, which I of course did. Because I am a super fan. I learned today that there is, aside from the Borderlands tabletop game, there is a Borderlands miniatures skirmish game. It's called like Mr. Torg's Badass Arena Skirmish or whatever. And you can pay like $200 to buy a set of 20 minis of your favorite characters. And they might be the same minis that were in the tabletop game. I'm not sure. But there's also Borderlands like plush blind bags called Thems. THEMZ, Thems. And it's like, get your Thems. Order a full set of Borderlands Thems. And you can get a Mr. Torg Thems included for free. Thems things, yeah. They're quite horrible. I know what you're getting for Christmas, yeah. Now that the existence of Thems has been revealed to me. They'll be stuff in my stocking. So check out Thems. They're really great. Like, how can you be worse than Funko Pop? I didn't even know you could. I guess pretty much every ripoff of Funko Pop is worse than Funko Pop. Because, like, Funko Pop's already the worst. By ripping off the worst, you're just, it's a race to the bottom. And Thems with a Z might have found the bottom. They might have done it. And I was trying to find good, wait, Eden 6 creatures. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. It's Eden 6 creatures. It's not, I thought it was Iridian. I can't even read, dude. This game lowers my IQ by 1,000 points whenever I load into it. I can't believe I did that. All right, where's a lot of guys? Let's go to the anvil. It has a lot of guys. It has bandits, but you can't progress both challenges together. Starting early today, yeah, not even 5 minutes in, and already IQ dropping at a double-digit speed. You're watching Literate Gaming. Look at that long loading screen tip. No way I'm reading that bad boy. All right, what do we even have? We have Tinks, Saurians. No Saurians on this map. Outrunner, Scrack, Varkids, Forminates, Eldragon. Okay, okay. Well, let's go kill 100 COVs. Oh, is that because the, okay, yeah, big head mode is on. My Mayhem modifier is big head mode. That's not a glitch. It's supposed to look like that, believe it or not. That's how the game is supposed to be. All right, let's put the COV vault card on. There we go. Your brain automatically blocked out Eden 6. It sure did. Floodmore Basin, my hated. What's the opposite of beloved? My despised. What's a 3-syllable word that is the opposite of beloved? Borderlands 4's map is kind of like if they took Floodmore Basin's design philosophy and they were like, let's make all the regions like Floodmore Basin. Let's make an open world Floodmore Basin. With lots of annoying verticality and ramps that are like the only way to get to stuff. That'll be good. I have it on Mayhem 1, so they are dying in one hit. I still am not really sure how Mayhem affects XP gain in this. Like, it should give you more, but I don't even know if it does. In terms of grinding for the battle pass. Oh, a legendary drop in Borderlands 3? Never happens. The Disciplined Ripper by Dahl? Let it rip, I say. Oh. Can you... Yeah, I'm gonna need a photo of this strange creature. Look at that great creature. How do I take the photo? Hang on. Get rid of the UI. There we go. Beautiful. It'll live on forever. Take that, Militant. I missed. Deepa time. When add Deepa to 4, Gearbox? When will you add Deepa so I can use one gun for the whole game again? They buffed the crap out of Amon, which is good. Because Amon is my least favorite for sure, but maybe after these buffs, he'll become fun to play. Because right now, he's not the greatest. Head looks like the moon. Yeah, I got a big old round head. What button is emo? I think it's hold start. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Say hi. Say hi to the giant head. I look like Spacer's Choice from Outer Worlds. Oh, no. Never want to be Outer Worlds. Take that, Immolator. Only killed 25, man. This may take longer than 1 minute. This might be a longer stream than I was anticipating. I should play Wonderlands again. That's how you know something's wrong with you. When you're saying sentences like that out loud, unironically. I don't have any memory of that game. I did play it. No memory whatsoever. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's the best one and we're all sleeping on it. It could happen. A little bit of a frame slowdown there, but we're good now. When is Dolmen Lands coming out? Not soon enough. I joined, they have a like secret Discord for Dolmen 2 that I'm in. It's like a dev/press Discord, but I joined the Dolmen 2 Discord like a month ago and there hasn't been any posts by anyone. Like there's a general chat category and no one has used it since I joined the Discord and they were like, welcome. Like no activity on the official Dolmen 2 Discord. So I hope Dolmen 2, I hope they're focusing on making Dolmen 2 and not focusing on running a press Discord. Because making Dolmen 2 is far more important. Take that, Buckshot Zealot. They're waiting for the trailer to be made. There is a trailer. There is a trailer on YouTube that is unlisted, and I was told, please don't share this with people. I have exclusive access to Dolmen 2. Be jealous. I'm the #1 source for Dolmen leaks. I will never leak Dolmen. I will never betray Dolmen's confidence. I have the utmost confidence in Dolmen. Oh, so you're in the know. Oh, yeah, I'm in the know. I'm in the know about Dolmen 2. Not to spill the beans too much, but Dolmen 2 is shaping up to be the game of all time. Need more sources of Dolmen. I think that Koch Media should sell the Dolmen IP. Sell it to me. How much could they possibly charge? How much could they possibly charge for the Dolmen IP, right? Like, the only way Dolmen's gonna make a money is on, like, $2 game sales that maybe sell, like, 10 copies every time a sales cycle comes around. And their Queen Canipti statues, which are just, like, bench warmers in the warehouse that are never gonna move, ever. Like, 10 of them moved when I posted my Queen Canipti video. But none of those will ever sell ever again. They just gotta give it to me. And then I'll go learn how to use Unity and Unreal Engine, and I will make Dolmen 2. And it'll have a snowmobile part. The first ever Souls-mobile, Snowmo Souls. Gonna create a new subgenre of Souls-like that take place on snowmobiles. Yeah, the Koch Media renamed to Plyon, which sucks because Koch Media was way funnier. And had somewhat negative connotations in the US, specifically. But yeah, they've been owned by Embracer. That's good. I never got that. What am I doing? Turn the speaker off. I just got PTSD seeing that laptop. I was like, oh no, I gotta hack this. But no, actually. It's not a wave defense. It's just hit X and you get free XP. Thank you, Moxie. Thanks for the XP, Moxie. Level 34, nice. Yeah, my vault cards, level 34. These vault cards are an insane grind. These are absolutely nuts. Like, who's gonna do them? Who besides me is enough of a loser to actually, like, make an actual attempt to finish the vault cards? My co-op partner does not have the super duper version of this and doesn't have the vault card. And I'm like, dude, you're missing out on so much vault card XP you could be getting. If you go buy the Super Duper Deluxe, you could be getting Vault Card XP this entire playthrough. And he's like, I don't care. I don't care, and neither should you. Like, oh, you're missing out. You're playing it unoptimally. No. Borderlands 4 definitely did brand activate Borderlands, which I appreciate. Because now everybody's coming out of the woodwork trying to play Borderlands. The manifestation of FOMO? Well, it doesn't even go away. Okay, so the way that these work, they're not like a real battle pass where they have a time limit. They're just like you do daily and weekly challenges, and then you unlock trash like this that nobody would ever want. They don't go away. They're just a really, really, really long grind that nobody in their right mind would ever do. Isn't that right, the Warden? Why am I even fighting him? Floating teeth. Yeah, the teeth float sometimes. It's a good feature. Look, it's the Stormfront grenade. Our favorite grenade. The community favorite. I got that last time I played this. Take that. Take that. I win. Okay, not sure why I even bothered killing him. Legendaries? That's why. Oh, gross. The Atlas. That sucks. And a Hornet? How's my current Hornet? 735 is the item score of that one. Oh, I have a Nemesis, not a Hornet. What's the difference between Nemesis and Hornet, then? Oh, that's a Hornet in my inventory. Okay, so the one I have is better, so that was a big waste. Cool. Let's go do a different map that's full with Cov Zealots. Jacob's Estate has lots of Cov Zealots. And it has Aurelia Hammerlock. Actually, does it? No, the other one does. Like, the Floating Tomb one does, I think. Not this one. The Cellar, the Gunpowder Cellar has Aurelia Hammerlock. This is when you fight Billy the Anointed, I think. Can you activate buttons via photo mode like you can when grabbing guns? Yeah, you can. It's actually one of the well-known skips. Not really a skip, but like when you start playing a new Borderlands 3 save file, you're supposed to go to the Cowboy DLC and get free legendaries by doing that. And then you're supposed to go to the Butt Plug mission and skip fighting Butt Plug by doing that. It's a great glitch. I'm really disappointed there's no photo mode by default in 4. They might add it in, but like, just how hard can it be to add a free cam, dude? Don't put it in later. Put it in on release. I need it to make my epic Borderlands 4 the musical. It'll be really good. Everybody said, when is Skyrim Pinkerton? They didn't realize that it would be Borderlands 4 Pinkerton instead. I'm tired. So tired. I'm tired of playing Vex, playing Vex. Oh man, it's all coming together. If this stream goes on much longer, Borderlands 4 the musical, a parody of the Weezer album Pinkerton will be written. Pickleton, cause Pickle. That's the parody name, cause Pickle from Borderlands is in it. That's why it's called Pickleton. Think about it. Consider your options carefully. Not surprised photo mode and other core features aren't in BL4 yet. It's hardly surprising. It's just disappointing. Like, you could have, you know, finished your game before you published it and sold it for $130. But it's a premium game. I'm dumb, he's a radium. I'm dumb, what's a radium? Even used for in this game. It's to respect your badass rank. But it doesn't transfer over to a new account. Okay, we gotta work on it. See, the thing is you get like 1 or 2 lines and you're like, this is perfect. This is my next project. And then you try to write the rest of the song and you're like, oh, this is actually not easy. Ooh, there we go. I'm dumb, he's Perturbalon. I think Iridium is better than Perturbalon in terms of fitting that line, but Perturbalon is superior. Gold triangle on his spine. He ripped his own bolt. He ripped his own bolt. Hello, I am the timekeeper. I am evil. Please don't sing and dance. Hereby I decree that singing is banned on Kairos. Ha ha ha. Go. Thank you. Sheesh. How's our challenges looking? I wish the elevator could move while I had that open. All right, we're almost halfway there. We're almost halfway there for 1 of 3. Hey, thank you for subscribing. The Daft Cowpunk. This Crime Boss DLC looks a lot like Borderlands. It sure does. A new Crime Boss mission should be coming out this month. Get hyped for that. I'm hyped. Am I more excited for a new Crime Boss mission than I am for Borderlands 4 DLC? Possibly. It's possible. Look, Aurelia Hammerlock. She's the bad guy. You know what would be a really good touch? This is expecting way too much. You can't even hold it against him. But what if when Big Head mode was on, the portraits also had big heads? That would be very epic. That would be worthy of a top 5 things you didn't know about Borderlands 3. For top 10 rocks in Borderlands 4, I should just like keep trying to say this rock is a good rock, but I can't get to it because invisible wall blocks me every time. Could be a good bit. Gotta switch things up. Take this, Maniac. Yeah, they sell Maniacs. Like for the Borderlands Skirmish Miniatures war game. They're like, buy the Maniac pack. It comes with 6 Maniacs in various poses. Oh man, thanks for the subscription, Daft Cowpunk. I'm gonna use it to buy the Maniac pack. Top 5 invisible walls in Borderlands 4. There's so many great ones to choose from, it's hard to narrow it down. This song is good. Even though Eden 6 as a planet is a pacing and narrative disaster, it does have good tunes, I gotta admit. It's got hot jams. Give me treasure. Boo. I emerge into the courtyard. Does even, like, a billionaire in real life have a house this big? Like, Jacobs is an interplanetary mega corporation, so they're probably bigger than anything we have on Earth currently, but, like, even if you're, like, uber rich, you don't need your house to be this big. It's just confusing. Just confusing to even navigate it. Like, how you gonna reach that top bookshelf? You can't reach those books. You ain't reading those books. Can't wait for BL4. Yeah, it's coming out soon. Let's speculate about what Borderlands 4 will include. Seems like a lot of dust. Yeah, exactly. Well, if money is literally no object, you can just hire a bunch of help to come clean for you. But at that point, you're just like renting out a giant house that you constantly have to pay people to clean that you don't even go to. I don't understand the lifestyles of the rich and the famous. They didn't need to go open world for 4. I agree with you. We're in agreement on that one. They could have made the zones just like bigger than they were in 3 and that'd be fine. I think pure open world was the wrong call. I feel like they could have done like 10 like pretty big zones. Like a pretty big zone type map, and then you go into like a hallway to do side quests. Like how in Borderlands 4, whenever you're going to go to an actual story quest, it's like, okay, we need you to pay attention to our very good plot, so we're going to teleport everybody to a hallway that's not part of the open world. I think if they just made like 10-ish zones that were all small and all more varied, that had several little offshoots like that, like several little Southpaw Steam and Power type zones, that would be better than pure open world. Where do I go? I gotta get to the end of this map. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Tyrene totally leeched those guys. God Queen Tyrene. Don't leech those guys, that's so mean. Tyrene's a meanie pants. I am on the lookout for a good COV weapon, because I do have this one, but I'm not sure it's good. Okay, it's okay. Because I do gotta get COV kills as well. As part of my battling grind. There's a clap component up there I didn't get. Gotta go get that. Oh, it's down here. Gotta help Claptrap build Veronica. Gotta help her rock on completely with some brand new components. Would rebuild the Claptrap with some fresh used components. I wonder what will happen to her in Borderlands 4. I wonder if she'll die off screen. And then Claptrap will have a very sad quest that moved me to tears. Here we go. Now the game is good. You get to watch Maya die and the slot machine. Yeah, I'm the winner. Do it again. Look, Borderlands 4 has got nothing on this. No slot machines for you, Borderman 4. I think there's just one guy in here. I believe it's just him. Yeah. Give me your iridium. Drop guns and iridium every time that I kill the boss. Borderlands 4 is an open world. Us smaller contained zone fans have lost. Bonus damage, 80% corrosive damage. I gotta take that for on the principle, you know? That's not even what I need to use. All right, how many cobs did I kill? 174? Not bad, not bad. What else is on this Day of the Battle Pass? Borman Nates, L Dragon Jr. L Dragon Jr., hang on, he's on this map. I didn't get him? I didn't get him? Did you hear the theory that Borderlands 4 Amara was originally going to be Ava? I didn't hear that theory, and I feel like it's just like a lie. I think like a week after Borderlands 3 came out, they had a boardroom meeting, and they're like, all right, Ava's not in the next one. She's done. That sad Claptrap quest was the best written piece of Borderlands storytelling, unironically. Need to make it clear I'm not kidding. I am shocked. It didn't end in a joke. It was just sincere. Yeah, it's very funny to me how the first area you go to is like, all right, fine. You think Borderlands 3 writing sucked? How about Timekeeper talks about stabbing people and how fun it is? How about Claptrap has to have an emotional goodbye to his past? How about there's a missile that says everything like this and is sad missile? How about there's a there's like a serial killer quest that's played completely straight? As if the horrific murder of somebody in the Borderlands universe is notable at all and, like, should care. Because they like, it's like the meatpacking factory. And they kill that one guy, and then they, like, string him up. And, like, your Vault Hunter's like, my God, what sick freak did this? And it's like, you just shot, like, 3,000 people on the way over here. Bit of a tonal whiplash from Borderlands 3. Which, again, I'm not complaining about. I'd rather it be, like, nothing than it be actively annoying. It's just very funny. Yeah, let's just throw in that Thresher quest, though, because we can't control ourselves. We've gone too long without having the worst quest ever. They just had to do it. They couldn't resist. All right, where are some good bandits at? I gotta fight some bandits. Is there a good, like, linear Pandora map? Oh, yeah, Conrad's Hold. That's a good linear Pandora map. Where are you, Conrad's Hold? There you are. See, I'm trying to get some variety, and I could just go to the Claptraps in the Handsome Jack DLC and knock this out in like 2 minutes, but I said, why not do it on stream? Why not prolong the suffering of all involved? The arrogant approach. You said it. This big head mode is very funny, though. I can't believe Borderlands 4 launched without big head mode. Can you believe that? What an oversight. No big head mode on launch? How could you, Randy? Take that Goon and Goon Rider. What decisions do you have to make in life to end up as a Goon Rider in Borderlands 3? Not a great life path. How many bandits are on this map? Will I get to 300 kills by just clearing this map out? There are kind of a lot of them. We'll see. That's how you know it's unfinished, because the big head mode gets added last. Yeah, that's the final feature. Is that supposed to be the General Knox Highway? Whoa. The lore of Pandora. You never knew. I saw an image I didn't know existed, which is an official map of Borderlands 1 by Gearbox. But the thing is, the art style of the map was, like, atrocious. It was, like, actively painful to look at. And I'm pretty sure that the relationships between the areas were, like, made up. It wasn't a real, like, canon map. It was just, like, a fun poster to put on the wall. And I totally would put a fun poster on the wall of the Borderlands 1 world map, but it looked so bad. Like, the art style was really, really bad. It's not going on the gamer shelf. If you like that quest, might I suggest Claptastic Voyage? Yeah, if you like Claptrap being sincere emotionally, try the Claptastic Voyage DLC. He's got an evil guy inside of him. That's like, haha, I am depression. Then you shoot him. It's very subtle and tastefully done. Load it up. They gotta add the Snowdrift Relic to Borderlands 4. If you could go that fast in Borderlands 4 on any character with that slide, that'd be nice. Rafa can go kind of fast. He can, like, spec into, like, movement speed, which is pretty good. But I kind of want every character to be able to just do this. Super fast. Add this gun to Borderlands 4 as well. Add a gun that kills everything in one hit. They didn't nerf Crit Knife yet. Knock on wood. They're gonna. Get your gaming in now before it gets nerfed. And you have to go, oh, man. My one-hit kill got nerfed. Now I gotta go on YouTube and find a different one-hit kill. It's gonna cost me some cash to respec. Be gone, Zealot. Be gone, Zealot. This is not really good representative footage of Borderlands 3. If I'm gonna use this in like a review context to reference Borderlands 3 stuff. Yeah, here's an endgame character mowing down everything with no resistance. This is what Borderlands 3 is like. Well, I can use it if I say the endgame of 3 is better than 4, which is true. Because the endgame of 3 actually has content in it, instead of no contents. When they released the roadmap for 4, they were like, and then a few months after the game comes out, we're going to be adding the first invincible boss and takedown. And it's like, well, that's not in it? Why is that not in it when it comes out? Shouldn't that be in it? Okay, whatever. I guess they released it post-launch for 3. So they're like, well, the precedent is set that it can be a post-launch thing, so let's not worry about it. Add 25 more defend the stupid satellite missions. Add those. Those are fun. Look, this is in the trailer. In the trailer, they jump across that. A notable and iconic locale. Okay, now I think bandits are done. I think now it's Varkids. Do I need any Varkids to be dead? I do, okay. Let's kill Varkids with COV weaponry. Ooh. I may have misspoke about how good this gun was. Also, it is a Mayhem 11 gun on Mayhem 1, so literally any gun will kill these guys in one hit. I'm not doing this to be intellectually stimulated. Quite the opposite, in fact. Does Tin Vark count as a Varkid? Or Tink Vark? Does he count as a Tink? He probably counts as a Tink. I may or may not have fallen there on my first playthrough. You wouldn't be the first. One of the only times in the game where jumping actually matters. How am I going down so fast? Is it this gun? Is this gun, like, damaging me somehow? What's happening? What even killed me? Does that gun have some kind of dumb gimmick where it kills you? Which Borderlands has the best endgame? Probably 2. Just because 2 has so much more to do in it. I think 2 has way more content than 3 does. If you define endgame as I beat the game, but I still want to aimlessly play forever, what has the most amount of stuff to aimlessly play forever? I think that's 2. Quite a lot of content on that bad boy. This gun has to be hurting me somehow. There's no way I'm dying to these guys. What's your gimmick? It hurts? Ha ha ha, it hurts. Is it hurting me? Is it when it overheats, does it hurt me? Is that what's happening? That's gotta be it, right? This has to be damaging my character somehow. It sets you on fire. Oh, great. What a great gun to use for the COV Guns Challenge. Okay, new goal. Find a different COV gun. This one ain't it. Yeah, the Borderlands endgame of just like, I'm max level, but I'm gonna go kill stuff has never super appealed to me. I'm more of a journey guy than a destination guy in that sense. I get back to killing Cov. How many more Covs do I need? 60 more Covs? Okay, we can just refresh this map. Goodbye, teeth. Say goodbye, teeth. Bye, teeth. For Borderlands 4, I got every character to level 30. And not by doing the skip. Like the start a new character at 30. I played 1 to 30. More of a journey guy, you say, yet you're doing this. Well, this is not farming for loot. This is actively progressing a goal. Because once you reach max level, there's no goal except a giant checklist. What I'm referring to is there's like nothing to do or unlock, but you're still like, I'm gonna go kill this boss 35 times in hopes of getting a gun that does 3 more damage to him. Whereas this, I can unlock the step 1 skin. I gotta get the step 1 skin. You never know when you're gonna be playing Borderlands 3 and someone's gonna be like, you got the step 1 skin, bro? And you're like, oh, do I have the step 1 skin? Of course I have the step 1 skin. And that'll be their test of gamer credibility. Without the step 1 skin, you're a chump and you fail. And you don't get invited to future Amway meetups. Take that, partisan. Partisan? Everything's far too partisan these days, am I right? Why can't both sides of the aisle just meet in the middle and agree that God Queen Tyreen should be our ruler? If the vault cards didn't have like a little XP bar on the bottom of your Guardian rank right there, I wouldn't have even known they existed. But when I started playing this game again, I was like, what is this green XP bar? What is this crap? Then I was like, whoa, this is gonna take like 5 months. This is gonna take forever, wow. I rolled over in bed and landed on a power drill. Were you doing some construction? Were you building a bed frame? Did you pass out on the tool shed? Yeah, Black Ops 7 coming out soon. I think I can get into Black Ops 7 beta. I'm pretty sure Game Pass subscribers, which I did cancel, I'm not stupid, but I still have it for like the rest of the month. So I think that I can play the Black Ops 7 beta. Honestly, I would rather do this than play the Black Ops 7 beta, but I'll check it out. I always check out each COD, you know. Gotta see how they're doing. Not good is the answer. It is Black Ops though, so movement is back. Movement was not back in Modern Warfare, but movement is back in Black Ops. But the last Black Ops was the movement is back Black Ops, and this one is Black Ops again. So there wasn't really a period of time where movement wasn't back, which makes the existence of movement not as exciting as it otherwise could have been. Who needs Black Ops 7 when Battlefield's right around the corner? I'm gonna get that game for the campaign. I'm gonna play the campaign of that one and then probably not care about the multiplayer. That's my plan for that one. Like, the beta for that was fine. It was okay. But like I said, if I want to play Battlefield, I'll just go play Battlefield 3. Because that's the one that I like the best. And it still has servers. Aren't non-Bad Company Battlefield campaigns all bad? Yes. And also, no, don't tell anybody I said this. If speaking of gamer cred, you lose extreme gamer cred if you say this, but the Bad Company campaigns, they're not very good either. They're kind of bad. But don't tell anybody I said that. They're good if you played them when they came out and you have nostalgia for them, but if you like examine them objectively, you're like, this is like haze. Oh no. But see, they had funny guys though. They had guys that were funny when they talked, which helped it a lot. That was all the bandits, wasn't it? But I still not have 300 killed. I need 10 more. Are you joking? 10 more? Especially Bad Company 1. Bad Company 2 is, like, better. Bad Company 2 is, like, on par with a not very good COD campaign, but Bad Company 1 is like, I don't know about that, guys. Not so sure. I'm not sure. Like, I have videos where I go back and play the old Bad Companies and just glaze them the whole time. But that's coming from, like, nostalgia. Like, yes, back in the day, Bad Company 1 campaign is good. When you compare it to what was out at the time, it was fine. But don't go back to it unless you want to ruin your memory. It all comes back to haze. Yeah, haze is really the key to all this. Watch my XP bar go up. Ready for this? Ooh, vault card level up to level 35, baby. Now we gotta go kill Borman Nates. Do you get it? It's Borman Nates. Do you get it? Do you understand? It's a reference, actually. It's a very subtle and genius reference that only true aficionados will get. He's in Meriden outskirts. This is good knowledge that my brain contains. I should read a book. I gotta read a book. I haven't read a book in a while. The last book, I didn't finish it because I kind of like pick it up and read a chapter or two, then put it down. It's not like the most amazing reading. But the last thing that I read, like actively, was I got a book. It's like Caesar in Gaul, like campaigns of Caesar, right? But it's Napoleon's commentary on that, because that was a very funny concept to me when I heard it existed. So basically, like, Napoleon, after he got exiled and was bored and just had to sit in a room all day, but until he died, he opened up Caesar in Gaul, and then he was like, I'm gonna critique Caesar and be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I can't believe he crossed this river. What a moron. So it's like Napoleon's backseat commentary of Caesar's campaign, and it's very funny to me. But I read like a chapter at a time. It's very dense. It's more if you're like a professional historian, you'll appreciate it, but it is kind of funny that exists. It's like, man, like thousands of years ago, this idiot tried to encircle the camp with that technique? What a fool. You would never catch me doing that if I was Caesar. What type of gun was that? Don't even know. All right, what's next on the old agenda? We got 20 Tinks, 25 Saurians, Eden 6 creatures. Let's go do that. I know where Saurians are. I need a commentary on the commentary. Yeah, exactly. I need another general to come commentate over Napoleon's commentary. Actually, this Napoleon guy's a bozo. I don't know who this guy thinks he is. I don't know what this Napoleon guy thinks he knows about being a general. Remember when destruction was the buzz in gaming, like Bad Company 2? Yeah, the destruction in Bad Company 2 was pretty cool for the time. And it was cool that in like rush mode online, you could just collapse the buildings as an alternative to planting the bomb. That was fun. Nowadays, no one cares about that kind of stuff. Look, it's the Genevieve map. Remember Genevieve? I did her quest in 4. Cutie idiot. That's what she says. Did anybody, like, somebody was like, oh man, what characters from Borderlands 3 should we follow up on? What will fans want to know the fate of? The fate of Genevieve is very important. We gotta know what happened to her. Napoleon Reacts. That probably exists as like an AI slop channel. Somebody probably made that. Did I go down too far? I did. Should have gone left. What does she say? Oh, she's just the evil AI again. And she's like, hey, cutie idiot, I'm a toilet now. And then you put her in a combat drone and she gets installed in Claptrap, and then she falls in love with Claptrap, and then she like creepily stalks Claptrap, and then you blow her up. And then you can either give her to Moxie or destroy her once and for all. But I was like, okay, obviously destroy her once and for all, go away. But that option was also just handing her to Moxie. Like, I was like, can it like blow up? Can I physically see this like SD card blow up, please? I went down again. Whoops. I was talking about Genevieve. But no, Moxie just grabbed it. So I feel like in Borderlands 5, Genevieve will probably return. I tried to get rid of her. The game said no, it's a good character. It's funny because she was a toilet. She's a toilet that was like a computer. What's Napoleon say about Sun Tzu? I don't know. Probably something. He's probably like aware of art of war, I would think. What do you think about this one, big guy? Or should I say short guy? Gonna go back in time just to call him short stuff, then run away laughing. Need more Saurians game, come on. Where's the Saurians? There we go. Eden 6 creatures aren't gonna kill themselves. They should, because of where they live. The clap signal bit had me laughing. That was not a bad part of it. That was an okay bit. I was hoping it would go further into the sky, though. I was hoping that I could leave the clap signal on for the rest of my playthrough by not progressing that quest, but it doesn't go far enough into the sky. I thought it'd become a permanent skybox feature, but it's like pretty constrained, unfortunately. All right, we got to find a good map to grind some Eden 6 creatures. How about I think the one I'm on, does Ratch count as Eden 6 creatures? No, Ratch are Promethea creatures. 300 Eden 6 creatures is brutal. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do a proving ground. That's going to be easy peasy. Which one of you guys is the Eden 6 themed one? I think it's this one. I think this is the Eden 6 proving ground. What's Napoleon think of Grand Admiral Thrawn? He probably thinks this guy's a moron. Could Napoleon beat Ahsoka? Probably, yeah. Probably if like a line of French soldiers shot muskets at Ahsoka, she would just die. Unless she like used the Force to like block them with like Force, but that's lame. That is a power that Jedis have now though, because Kylo Ren could block the laser beam. Because they can block an individual laser, but like 500 musket balls, grape shot. Be gone, Eden 6 creatures. Sir, the Battle of Waterloo is lost. An acceptable outcome. Sir, we've lost the war. It's all according to my plan. I've gained something far more valuable than victory. Information. Where'd you go? There we go. This game doesn't look bad compared to Borderlands 4 medium settings. It does look better than Borderlands 4, I'd say, because it has more like environmental detail density overall. The lighting is not as realistic looking, but I don't care. Borderlands 4 has better lighting and like nothing else. And texture quality. It's pretty good in that game. But when you're like driving around in Borderlands 4 and like some parts of the road up ahead have the black outline and some don't, then it's like constantly shimmering because of the weird black outline rendering they do, that looks really bad. That looks no good. That guy said immolation grog, or what did he say? It said immolation something. Feral grog, yeah, he said immolation grog. I thought it said immolation Greg. I was like, Greg's in this? They got Greg? Is love canon for Claptrap and Veronica? I'm on Eden 6. Kill me, please. Don't worry, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm mowing through them here. We're chewing through them. How many more? I only did 100? Really? Only 100 so far? Man. It's almost as if these are designed to be weekly challenges and not shotgunned in one sitting. Too bad. It is my God-given right to optimize the fun out of a game. To optimize the fun out of a not fun activity that's already tedious and boring. Bet you this, I'm probably the only person that's grinding Borderlands 3 vault cards right now on Twitch. Everybody else is on that new hotness. Everybody else probably already did the Borderlands 3 vault cards like 5 years ago and they came out. Not me, still playing catch-up. How many guys are going to spawn here? I mean, I do need to kill them, so it's good they're spawning. But how many guys are going to spawn here? The enemy variety in 3 also is way better. Got all the Pandora creatures, and you have Jabbers and Ratch are new, and it has Guardians. Like, all the fauna in 4 are just stand-ins for, like, Pandora fauna, but there's not, like, a new one. That's cool. I guess, like, the big guys are kind of cool, like the Wild Horns, but they don't, like, do anything. They're just giant targets that are really easy to shoot. The Tyrant of Instinct. He's dead. His head blew up. The feral, prideful Red Fang. I guess I could just run that again to get more kills in. There's the altar. Hello, Overseer. Oh, I have 94 out of 100 optional mission objectives completed. Whoa, a new infinity pistol. Don't mind if I do. It's a shock infinity. Alrighty. You want to see one of the worst UI decisions I've seen in my entire life? So you see how that challenge just popped up? It said you got 94 out of 100 side objectives. Okay. How do I view my progress on that in the menu? Oh, well, obviously, you come to the map screen, you go to orbit view, then you tab over to challenges, and you're like, oh, okay, here's the challenges. Wait, there's not that many of them. There's not many challenges here. Where are the rest of them? Can you figure it out? Can you, watching at home, figure out? There are more challenges. There are several more pages of challenges. How do I get to those challenges? Look at the screen. And tell me, what button do you think I hit in order to see the rest of the challenges that are supposed to be in this list? Oh, no, it went away. No, come back. Okay, here we are. How do I get to them? If you were playing the game, what would you hit? Left stick? Nope, that just tells you the total progress for the entire game. Good guess, though. That is one of the few button prompts on the screen. The shiny red button, that closes it down. That will close this menu. D-pad? Ooh, good guess, but D-pad actually goes back and forth between various lists. Not the list I mean. It goes back and forth between fast travel and challenges. Good guess, though. Good guess. That is another one of the button prompts on the screen. Here's a hint. It's not a button that's currently on the screen anywhere. Not the triggers. Nope, not them. Nope, not B. Here's the answer. The answer is X. It's the X button. Why would it be the X button? Why is it the X button? It doesn't even say it anywhere. There's not even on the screen, like, hit X for more. How are you possibly supposed to know? Look how many there are. There's so many. There's so many more. How are you possibly supposed to know that? Great game. Why is there not just a tab for challenges? Why is, like, the seasonal event challenges tab not also the real challenges tab? Not what you were expecting. Yeah, I'm going to order from the Borderlands 4 secret menu. Do I got to leave and come back before this will reset? Yeah, I do. Capcitra. Thank you for subscribing, Capcitra. We will read your message as we reload into the game. Ahem. I took a nap after watching your Crime Boss VOD, and I had a dream that you were playing the online mode, and the rest of your squad suddenly left. Then someone with a zero skin joined, and it was really hype for some reason. Well, if Borderlands is infiltrating your dreams, my condolences. Somehow that has not happened to me. I don't think I've ever had a Borderlands dream. It would be a nightmare by default if that ever happened. Sorry I left your squad in someone's dream, yeah. I'm angry at you, Varist. You abandoned my crime boss squad in Capcitra's dream. Now I'm mad. If somebody joined my crime boss lobby as a Borderlands 2 character, that would be pretty hype, though. Because that's not possible. You also had a... I think, yeah, the real headline there is you also had a dream about crime boss Rocky City. That's possibly worse. You had a dream that was about crime boss where Borderlands made a cameo. But the subject of the dream was crime boss Rocky City. That's, again, hasn't happened to me. I'm able to caramelize? No. I'm able to caramelize? I'm able to compartmentalize. Like, this is a video game, but let's not let it infiltrate the old psyche. Don't let Borderlands into my subconscious. That'd be really, really unfortunate. Don't caramelize it. I'm gonna caramelize some Borderlands. I'm gonna caramelize my Tiny Tina's G Fuel. Pour it on some waffles. Oh, there's no loot as junk in this one. That's right. I tried to loot his junk. A joke where you count the piggies to go to sleep? Yeah. Hey, everybody, it's me. Touchdown. Let's go to bed. Count these oinkin' piggies. One piggy oinkin'. M60 machine gun sound playing on a loop at all times. Is it better or worse the dream wasn't about the game itself but watching someone play it? Well, I mean, if you literally fell asleep doing it, it's not that bad. Maybe you weren't even dreaming. Maybe that did happen in my Crime Boss VOD. It's possible. Maybe you were dreaming with your eyes open and your brain just like overlaid zero onto what you were seeing because it thought it'd be funny. Last day with the scuffed setup of an ultra-wide hooked up to my laptop. Nice. So I'm assuming the laptop is running your gamer graphics, but you don't want to play on a laptop screen. My laptop is Windows 11. I hate myself. I'm gonna have to update to Windows 11 at some point. I don't want to do that. I know I discuss this frequently, but like today I wanted to install, because I didn't play the COD beta yet, but I was like, I want to install the COD beta. And so I installed the stupid Call of Duty app, which of course you had to install the COD app. And it was like, to play the Call of Duty beta, please enable TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot in BIOS. And I was like, I don't care, Ricochet anti-cheat. I don't want to play it that bad. Call of Duty. Because I had that enabled to play the Battlefield 6 beta, but then my hard drive died, so I had to reset up my Windows install, and now it's not on. Now I gotta go turn it back on again. I don't even know what that does. What does it even do? It makes anti-cheats better? Okay. What if I want to cheat, though? Ever thought about that one? It helps Windows kick the cheat. They upgraded my work laptop to 11, and now it takes 11 minutes to boot up. Nice. Take me back to Windows XP workstations. Is that enough yet? Did I win? 60 more? This may have been a mistake. Gonna play on desktop, but use my mobile as the monitor. Your mobile phone? This is a GTX 50 million, and I'm gonna run it on my Android. That sounds like a Linus Tech Tips video. We had a good computer on a bad monitor? Huh? It's a good computer on bad monitor? Is that allowed? Do they let you do that? I need one more. Look at that. I need one more optional objective completed. Maybe legendaries drop too often in this game. That may be a valid criticism. All right, let's head back to the main menu and then load back in and begin again. Don't forget to check your inventory every now and then. That's a loading screen tip. I think I would do that. I guess some people don't check their inventory ever in this and probably just get a new gun and use it. Then go, why is my backpack always full, right? At least one person who played this said that. It was me on release. Don't go back and watch those. Android is shutting down side loading. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Thanks, Google. Thank you, evil Google. In terms of like a sentiment between Meta, Google, and Microsoft, I hate Google the least, but I still despise everything they do, pretty much. Like, I got a Pixel. I do YouTube. I hate them. I hate them and everything they stand for. But somehow Microsoft and Facebook are more annoying to me. They're all in F tier. But like if I had to rank them within F tier, I guess I'd put Google on top. Yeah, they really shot themselves in the foot early on by having that don't be evil thing in their company creed. Like, dude, you're gonna turn evil, obviously. It's gonna happen. Ooh, a legendary. Ooh, it's the Shredded Scourge. Wow. Is it COV, actually? It is Torg. Stupid Torgui. I am buying an iPhone over this. Does iPhone can't possibly be more open than Android, right? There's no way. If being pissed about sideloading not working is your concern, there's no way iPhone is better for that. Because iPhone always has ads where the Apple genius goes, iPhone is the most secure phone. You can't hack our phone, ha ha ha. But like you can, I've done it. It's not hard. They're like, nobody will make a virus for your iPhone Mac. Yes, they will. They're gonna do it. Don't lie to them. Yeah, everybody always says kernel level anti-cheat, and I'm like, yeah, I hate that kernel level anti-cheat. I got no idea what that does. I have no clue. I can't even begin to pretend to have the faintest notion of what kernel level anti-cheat actually does. All I know is that video essays tell me I should hate it, so I hate it. Get it out of here. Can't stand that crap, dude. When devs put that kernel level AC in their game. Kernel level AC? What is that? Some kind of a cornfield that Ezio hides in? Android is worse iPhone because of sideloading. EU are forcing iPhone to do that, but Tim Cook is trying to force America to sanction EU if they enforce the ruling. Oh, man. I got a headache just reading that. I just want to play Nintendo ROMs on my phone. That's all I want to do with my phone, is play Nintendo ROMs all day. Also, his name is not Tim Cook, his name is Tim Apple. Please use the proper name when referring to Tim Cook. His name is Tim Apple. Hey, I killed the Eden 6 creatures, yay. Might as well finish this bad boy off. Get my 100 side quests thing completed for the extra XP bump. Also, I want to have YouTube Advanced. Need that too. Can you install a good, like, no ads YouTube on an iPhone these days? Does iPhone have one of those? Oh, you know what pissed me off so much? I opened the YouTube app today, right? As you know, I'm a ×2 guy. I watch every video on ×2 speed. And I went to go, okay, ×2, and they added a new feature where it says 3, and that's where the 2 was. So I like muscle memory hit the 3 before I could parse that it was there. And when I hit the 3, it popped up and said, please buy YouTube Premium to enable 3x speed playback. And I was like, oh no. No. Because if they're like payment gating ×3 speed playback, they're definitely gonna payment gate 2x speed. They're gonna do it. Give it like a year, and ×2 playback will be a paid feature for YouTube Premium. And that's, I can't not have that. I gotta have that. That's gonna be so awful. You can't pause the video unless you pay for YouTube Premium. But yeah, already it's annoying me because my muscle memory of how to activate 2x speed doesn't work anymore. Because it opens a pop-up to buy Premium, so that's good. I gotta kill 20 tinks. Would they not be in Conrad's hold? Oh wait, I didn't have that active, did I? Yeah. Let's go kill Scrack. I think Scrack is in Ascension Bluff. Am I correct in my assumption? I could run through that area as well. There will be tinks there. Ta-da. Okay, we also need to get car kills. What car kills do we need? We need outrunner kills. All right. We need to get car kills, chat. All right, guys. Looks like today we are farming the vault cards in Borderlands. We are doing it together as a community. We are doing it. We're all involved. We did it, chat. We killed a skag. We shot the puke skag. Look out for the acid skag. Acid skag. I need a Tums. Does this thing shoot Tumses? Every day ends in a Tums festival. My car's gonna die, yep. If this were Borderlands 4, I could spawn the car, but it's not. Wow, feels nice to be involved in something, yes. And can I interest you in some fine Amway products? While I have your undevoted loyalty and attention, can I interest you in buying these fine Amway products? Alright, I'm not killing that guy. Screw that guy. He's too strong. I clapped. I clapped because of the reference. I clapped when I heard it. It's Crack. That's Crack. That was an easy challenge. How are we looking? Oh, it's over an hour. I was about to be like, this didn't even take an hour. That was not that bad. No, we're well past the hour and I'm not done. This is the great programming that I have to offer today. Yeah, the BL4 car guns don't do anything. They, like, do no damage. I'm sure there's challenges for getting kills on vehicles that I will never, ever, ever achieve. Because they're really bad. Because you can swap to, like, a rocket launcher. I was like, maybe the missiles will be good. No, they also suck. It's the Holy Broadcast Center with Troy and Tyrene Calypso. Where is the Tink challenge? There it is. Also, really bad design. Speaking of bad UIs, really terrible design on the vault cards. Because to activate a vault card, you have to hit A on it. But if you hit A again, you buy the item the cursor is over. And it always defaults to the top left. Like, it wouldn't be a big deal if it defaulted to a cosmetic, because cosmetics can only be bought once. But every item in the top left can be bought multiple times to re-roll the weapon parts. So every time you switch to a different vault card, which you have to do if you're grinding all of them, you gotta be very careful that you don't spend like a week's worth of progress accidentally. Like disarming a bomb. Sinister. It's extremely sinister. Well, when the vault cards came out, they came out one at a time. So the assumption was probably you're going to complete one before moving on to the next one, but that still wouldn't even negate that problem because you can just buy the top left item infinite times. It's really bad. And it's like buried away in like the pseudo battle pass system that nobody even messed with, so nobody has like called it out as being like one of the worst UI designs I've seen in my entire life. No one's ever really critiqued that one, but man, it's so bad. And I've bought the stupid top left item before and wasted keys and been like, oh no. Why do they do this? Come on, softies. Take that, Tink turret. Eat lead, is psycho scum. They should let me do the barks for the characters. Die, maniac. You got shot, zealot. I killed you. I've uninstalled games for less. Yeah, it's pretty bad. If it was like a default feature, like an actual real feature that's like crucial to the game that had that issue, then it'd be rough. It would have been fixed. But again, since it's like an optional thing no one cares about, they said, it'll be fine. Usually I'm against making something hold A, but redeeming a vault card reward should be hold A. That would solve the problem completely. Use an aim assist? Of course. I'm using a controller. I'm using an 8-bit though Xbox Universal controller. Because my stupid real controller's been in the repair shop for like 2 weeks. And after a week and a half, I called them and I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, we haven't got to it yet. I'm like, it wasn't that busy. I was in there, but you know, they haven't got to it yet. So I'm still on this 8-bit though one, which it's a good controller. It's fine, but it's too small. So it is uncomfortable for me. Does this music sound like everybody wants to rule the world? Not really. Hang on, we'll stand still. Let's hear it. Oh, the combat music stopped. Never mind. Everybody wants to loot the vaults. Stop. Stop making Borderlands a musical. I cannot manifest this into existence. There aren't even good machinima tools. I have to learn Source Filmmaker animating to make that. I've tried Source Filmmaker. My huge respect to anybody who uses a Source Filmmaker to animate good videos. Man, that is not a user-friendly piece of software. That is definitely something Valve made internally. And like 2 animators at Valve know how to use it. And it makes perfect sense to them and nobody else. And Valve just said, we'll just release it. Does Walmart have controller repair? I doubt it. I doubt I would want Walmart to repair anything. Walmart has like mobile phone plan salesmen that stand by the tech section. And when you walk past, they go, excuse me, sir, how you doing today? You want to learn about our new mobile phone thing? And when you're like, no thanks, I'm not interested, like politely, they still try to follow up and hound you. They're like, oh, are you sure? It's like, dude, I said no politely. Stop bothering me. Don't walk next to me. Don't walk next to me for a solid like 10 steps. What are you doing? Like, I know it's your job to show the Walmart mobile. But if I say no, leave me alone. Also, you guys should all come to my Amway meeting. We got some great products for sale. Think you're going to really be impressed by what's on offer. No amount of money can make me do that job. Yeah, it's a really bad job. I feel bad for the people that got to do it because it sucks. Like, I'm not even rude, but I imagine most people they harass about the Walmart phone plan are rude. Why are you playing 3? Because 4 is not out yet. I'm waiting for 4. It'll be out someday. One of these days, Randy will announce 4. Any tinks? There's one. Need to kill a few more tinks, like Jar Jar Binks. Hockey players skate on the rinks. Why aren't you playing BL2? Oh yeah, you're right. Borderlands 3 never came out. I should be playing 2. And I think I read the Game Informer cover article for Borderlands 2. It sounds pretty good, but I don't think that game's out yet. Gotta play Borderlands 1. I do have that Game Informer magazine with Salvador on the front. The Borderlands 2 cover story. I was like, man, that game's gonna be good. And turns out, it was. Because usually the Game Informer cover stories just have 5,000 pieces of really good concept art, and then, like, the devs say, our game will be really good. Then you play it, and it sucks. That's how those usually go. So Borderlands 2 being actually a good one was a nice surprise. Do they still sell physical copies of Game Informer? I think they did. Didn't they like bring it back? I think they brought it back recently, but like without any of the old talent. If they got the gang back together, maybe I'd be interested, but the gang all made their own spin-off game coverage networks, so there's no point. Making Cash a DLC character is the right choice business-wise? Oh yeah, of course, because everyone's going to buy him. Because he probably is like the coolest guy out of all the BL4 Vault Hunters. Like, yeah, obviously he should have been included in the game for free, but you know. If they can cut it up and sell it to you in chunks, they're gonna. And as long as we continue to keep buying Borderlands 4 Vault cards, they're gonna keep making them. Did I beat this yet? Am I done? Still 3 more tinks. It never ends. Daily, weeklies never end. You can quit anytime you want. That's where you, my friend, are right, actually. Let's quit. Save quit, that is. We're going back in. You think I'm going to come this far and not complete them? You think we're not taking this all the way? This almost seems like a job. Well, I mean, does Alt Tab? Oh my god. I had 3 subscriptions this stream. I made $7.50. So, it is a pretty good job for me. Thank you for subscribing to Borderlands Vault Card gameplay. Dude, you know when the Borderlands 4 Vault Cards come out? Oh man, we're gonna have great streams. Those are gonna be great streams. Be sure to subscribe so I can buy the Borderlands 4 Vault Card Battle Passes. Just think of how many streams I can have grinding those. Just think. Think of how great your dreams will be when you fall asleep watching Borderlands 4. Hey, there's one. Hey, Greg, thanks for the sub. Woo! All right. Biggest dislike of Borderlands 4? The land part. I don't like the land. The map is not it. The gameplay is it, and the map is not it. And the quest design is also not it, but it's the same quest design they've had since 2. But you think they would have improved in the past, what, 13 years? But they didn't. So you can't be too shocked. But you can be annoyed. Did I? Okay, I got that one done. Now I got to go do Vault Card number 3. Outrunner kills and Cov kills. Do I have anything decent in the Cov category? I have whatever that thing is. Let's try that thing. A purple gun. Purple guns are viable? All right, let's see. Where's a good place to get 1,000,000 kills? Guts of Carnivore. I haven't done that one yet. That's got a lot of guys in it. BL4 movement and gameplay is so good. I genuinely wonder how they'll improve it for 5. They can up the base move speed. They can give you the Halo Infinite grapple hook. They can make the dash not the B button, because it's very cumbersome for controller players without paddles to use dashing. Like, I have paddles, I'm good, but having it on B is not great. Controller players are just, like, never going to use that. I mean, they will, but it's like, they got to take their thumb off the aim stick, which you never want to do that. We got to make paddles just, like, default. Because right now it's like third-party controllers and like the super-duper nice versions of controllers have paddles, but really the default controller should have paddles at this point. Come on, PlayStation. Come on, Xbox. Come on, Nintendo. Put them on there. You can do the claw grip. The claw grip would work, but dear God, I hate the claw grip. I refuse to use claw grip ever, even when it would be good. Okay, this gun is not amazing. Getting hundreds of kills with this will be suffering. Okay, got that guy pretty good. Okay, hang on. Maybe it's good. You are a Maliwan, not what I wanted. Looking for COV, baby. It depends on your hand as well. Some people can claw grip and some people can't. I can do it, but it's very uncomfortable. Gotta make controllers more durable before they add more complexity. I mean, I don't think a back bumper is more complexity. It's just like another button that's wired to the A input. I don't think it would cost them more than like $1. Like, it can't possibly cost that much to put a back button on there. They gotta make the sticks not have drift, which they never will do, because if they fix that problem, they can't sell you a new controller every year. So if they're not going to improve that, they can at least put back bumpers on there. Use controller rumble? No, absolutely not. Never. I will never do it. And the stupid PS5. You play a shooter on PS5, it's like we use the innovative controller haptics of PS5 to make the trigger harder to pull. Like, who wants that? Like, it's like you're firing a real gun because you have to use actual strength to pull the trigger on your PS5 controller. Like, no, thanks. I never want that enabled, ever. Yeah, I use rumble on my keyboard, though. I do use keyboard rumble. Oh, guys, I'm trying to play the game. Whoa. That's my... Oh, great. I took a screenshot. I mashed random keys on my keyboard, and I have a photo of me jumping. It'll be a memory of this great moment for all time. Yeah, there are games that are built with, like, rumble in mind. Like, rumble is the problem. Like, when the controller rumbles, hit A, and those annoy me, because then I have to, like, turn rumble on to do those parts and turn it back off. I wish they would stop doing that, but they mostly have. It's not a huge feature these days. I have to turn haptics way down when playing Wreckfest PS5 because it makes it impossible to brake when the car gets beat. You see, that's like a cool implementation. Like the concept of that, like when your car gets beat up, it's harder to control it because the controls are physically harder to use. That's like a cool idea if you're like Kojima and could make a good game out of that. But he's the only one that I would ever trust to actually attempt that. And also, even if he did make it, I would still turn it off. I'd be like, this is cool, Kojima. I'll not use this. Not using that one. Like, I still gotta go back and beat Death Stranding 2. I played a little bit of it. But, like, the haptics in that, I was like, it's kind of interesting. It does little bumps and stuff whenever you're bumping, but I don't want it to be on. Through the fire and the flames. I thought Guts of Carnivora had more guys. That was not a huge amount of guys. You see, in Borderlands 3, when you go into the moving bandit fortress, it loads you into a new zone where, like, the skybox moves. The skybox doesn't even move because you kill it, never mind. But, like, it's like a whole zone, and it's, like, a very detailed, like, dungeon. But in Borderlands 4, when they do the same thing, when you jump onto the moving vehicle, the moving vehicle is like a scarab from Halo 3, but it's not even walking. It's like a car. And there's not even a cool battle inside of it. It's just like a moving platform. And it's like, I mean, you've done this better in your previous title. And the reason you can't do the same gimmick again is because of the open world and the space constraint this car has to exist in. Kind of lame. That was just one part of a quest that lasts like 2 minutes, but still. It's the little things, you know? It's the little things that stand out to make you go, wow. This is a huge waste of time. Unlike vault cards, a great way to spend your life. When I'm laying in my deathbed, I'm going to be like, dang, it's a good thing I unlocked the Bubble Trouble weapon trinket. Good thing I got that before I died. Standing at the pearly gates. Okay, welcome to heaven. What weapon trinket will you be equipping for your heaven-provided copy of Borderlands 3? Only trinkets you got in your mortal life can be equipped, by the way. I assume you want Bubble Trouble. Actually, can you just equip the Troy Calypso necklace one? Oh, the Troy Calypso necklace one, the one everyone gets for free, the one everyone has, the God King's bling. Yeah, that's the only one that I got. Oh boy, my child, you sure wasted your life not unlocking the Bubble Trouble weapon charm. What an idiot. All right, I need a bunch of guys. I need a good condensed bunch of guys, which is what the Proving Grounds do. Let's go fight a Proving Ground. Get these Cov kills up. Will you continue to do the weeklies after finishing the passes? Probably not, but only because, well, no, I wouldn't do them after the pass is done. But I will probably not do them because at that point the Borderlands 4 weeklies will be out. Gotta play the Borderlands 4 weeklies. The Claptrap Nest. Yeah, the Claptrap Nest is the most efficient, but it's really boring. I'm not trying to be bored. What am I doing? A mindless grind for efficiency's sake with no regard for how fun it is to actually do? Don't be ridiculous. Just a dog chasing dailies. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I completed them. Did Harvey Dent not know that it was Joker until Joker took the mask off? He doesn't react to Nurse Joker until Nurse Joker takes the mask down and says, hi. But, like, that's clearly Joker. He's got the upper face paint on and he has Joker's hair. Does Harvey not? I mean, Harvey's face got blowed up. Maybe he can't see because his like brain doesn't work anymore. Instead of making Avatar 6, they should just put Dark Knight in theaters again, like every weekend. That'd be good. Maybe Gotham nurses just look like that. Yeah, maybe. Could be. They all look like Harley Quinns. I imagine no one here is checking out Absolute Batman. Yeah, if it's a comic, nobody here is checking out Absolute Batman besides you. I think you're the only comic reader. How about Unsure Batman? How about Indecisive Batman? Could that be a good one? Another problem is my Amara kill skill with the little bubble. Keeps stealing kills from me that I need my gun to get. Take that, Hestatus. I come here when the dailies give me Maliwan mech kills. But they didn't do it today. Fallen Guardian. Rose from Cleveland. Are the Guardians eliminated from the baseball playoffs yet, or did they win? I don't know. Haven't followed that. Absolute Batman looks way too jacked. I haven't seen him. Is he like a super swole? Is he like Brick from Borderlands Batman? The Absolute Universe is a universe where an evil god who hates superheroes rips out important bits of their history and they try to prevail in spite of that. So Batman has no money. Okay. So he has no money. Is it like he became Batman and then retroactively had no money? Because he has to like be rich enough to go train with Liam Neeson to get his like kung fu skills, right? Like, did he get all of his like combat training and stuff before it got stripped away? Because if he never had any money, then he couldn't possibly become Batman. He wouldn't have gone to the opera because his parents wouldn't have been rich and gone to opera. They wouldn't have gotten killed. He never had any money. His kung fu skills are replaced by him being swole. And I guess his parents still got shot, just not in an opera type context. So he's just like the Punisher. He's just like a normal guy. That's like, I'm gonna go kill everybody, but I can't because of Batman. But I'm still gonna hit them really hard. The mom is still alive? Huh. Sweetie, don't be a vigilante, sweetie. Spider-Man killed him. Spider-Man doesn't kill people. I think in the Absolute Universe, the evil god that takes away superheroes' histories is just the author of the story. It's probably a self-insert. The Arbalest of Discipline. That's a name. Look at the name on that bad boy. Holy moly. The evil god is Darkseid? Oh, it's just that guy? It's not even a new evil god of, like, time. That guy looks dumb. That guy looks so stupid. What a loser. He's no General Zod. Yeah. When Superman says Martha, it means nothing to Batman. Actually, no, because no, he was still, his mom is probably still named Martha, right? Oh yeah, he wouldn't be like, why'd you say that name? Be like, you talk about my mom? My currently alive mom? The mom that I have? That I still live with? What? No, I assumed you had like a dead family. No. I live with her still. I call my mom's basement the Bat Cave. Okay, we still need a lot more Cobb kills and the Outrunner kills. So we can go grab the Outrunners real quick. I know a place in the draughts where I can get those, but I should get my reward first. Yeah, see, where's like the upside down floating cubes? Where's the floating cubes in Borderlands 4? Wow, the baby maker. Let's just go to the draughts and run some stuff over. Do some mindless killing. They should rename Borderlands to Mindless Violence. If there was a game called Mindless Violence 4, I would totally buy that. That would be a good name. Can you imagine how many copies of Mindless Violence 4 they'd sell? It'd sell so many. Alright, car. Car activated. Welcome to Drive. I need 14 of you guys to get blowed up. So, do that, please. Yeah, especially if there's no Mindless Violence 1, 2, or 3. Just Mindless Violence 4. Mysteriously appears on store shelves one day. Did anybody play Mindless Violence 1, 2, or 3? No, I don't think those exist. Nobody ever made those. You mean Hotline Miami? I think there's only 2 of those, though. There's not 3 of them, are there? Whoa, don't kill my car. It's a car killing type guy. Hang on, Buster. I got a real gun for the likes of you. Back to the car. Take this puke skag. Hey, vault car level up 43. Nice. So my final daily won't even level it up. Oh, no, it's not a daily, though. It's a weekly. The final weekly might level it up, actually. We can see. It'll probably be about, like, 1/3 of the way there. If I know my vault cards, and I do, this probably won't give me a full level. Once I complete these Cobb weapon kills, I can do my redemptions. I can finally get the bubble trouble. I can get the bubble trouble bubble. Finally. Come here, bandits. I know you're up there. Do they spawn outside of the stupid story? Okay, they do. Good. When I get like a overkill damage on phase grasp, I wonder if it counts as a gun kill. Ironically, for this gun kill challenge, I may be shooting myself in the foot by having so many like passive skills active that also kill stuff. Just prolonging the magic. Nothing to see here. Okay, 125, halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, get Vaughn's underwear. At least there's no quest in Borderlands 4 where Vaughn comes back and you have to get his underwear. At least that didn't happen. You know, Genevieve, whatever, I'll take it. I'll take Genevieve over Vaughn any day. Gearbox could effectively threaten the fan base by saying, if you guys don't shape up and buy this new DLC, we're gonna put Vaughn in the next one. Like, oh no, please no, I'll buy it. I'm buying the Super Deluxe right now, Randy. I'm doing it. Please don't put Vaughn in the game, please. Anything but that. Take that Sun Smasher. Okay, we need to get some big kills here. I could just do another Proving Ground. That would probably be the most efficient way to do this. I already ran Conrad's and Carnivora. Dark Thirst Dominion, that's a raid boss. There's not a huge amount of just like nice little straight line maps in this game. I mean, there's like the Takedown. I could go do the Takedown and just back out after I get my kills. I could do that. Although if I'm going to do one of these, I might as well do Maliwan takedown because Maliwan takedown is way more fun. Let's just do Maliwan takedown. It's better. Now that's a straight line content right there. Look at that straight line map. Beautiful. In Mindless Violence 4, everything has a health bar. Destruction is back. Mindless Violence 4 is just the game Teardown, but it has, like, the Lancer. And you can chainsaw guys in half. It's Takedown. It's Teardown, but also it has Locusts, and you play as Marcus Phoenix. I missed the load zone cards in 4. I mean, I don't miss the loading time. Having no loading time is nice. But like the little like you know, the splash art that each area gets is nice. But not having to load is also nice. But also I would rather have to load if it meant the game would work and not be an open world. So I don't lament the loss of the load time. I lament the loss of the little artwork you get whenever it does load. I think these guys might spawn infinitely, which means they're perfect candidates for what I'm trying to do here. You understand what we're trying to do here. That's a good one for my audience. Who likes Moneyball references? Everybody see Moneyball, right? It's incredibly hard. That movie has Chris Pratt. He plays baseball. That was before he was Mario. His humble origins. Got a lot of ratch kills there. That's good. Good for my bottom line. We do Borderlands 4 dailies? Of course I will. Sadly. I could lie to you to save face, but I know myself well. I cannot deny that I will be doing them. Especially if the Borderlands 4 like vault card, battle pass, whatever it is, actually has some good cosmetics. Because that game has like no cosmetics I want. It's got like 2 for each character. I just wear the Thresher hat and the McDonald's skin. Yeah, Moneyball's a pretty good movie. Watch Moneyball. It's a good film. Although it's extremely dated now that the team it's about doesn't exist anymore. Now that the Oakland A's aren't in Oakland anymore. It truly is a relic from a different time. They should give Vex a retail outfit. That would rule. Retail Vex with like a name tag. Yeah. Yes. Give Vex the Walmart vest. Do it, cowards. Give Vex like a Home Depot employee vest. That'd be so good. I would love that. I worked retail. Happy to help. Happy to help. Oh, that'd be so awesome. A Walmart Vex skin would unironically improve my enjoyment of that game tenfold. All the weapon skins are ugly. I haven't even used them. I barely used the weapon skin feature because, like, I'm just gonna drop this and use a new gun later. I did look at them though because I do have like one gun on my level 50 that I'm using a lot. I'm like, I should give this thing a good skin, but all the skins are just worse than the default look. Oh well. How hard is it to just copy Modern Warfare 2? Blue Tiger, Red Tiger, Urban, Snow, Desert, Fall, Woodland. It's like just put those in there. Whenever I get a game that has guns against, I'm like, where's Fall Camo? Where's Blue Tiger? All right, how many do we have? 178. All right, we're getting there. Can you believe Microsoft had Game Pass this whole time, and now they like price increased Game Pass because they're definitely just trying to like squeeze the life out of it until they cancel it forever at some point, or make it just like so expensive nobody can buy it. Basically, they like soft killed Game Pass with the price increase. Can you believe they had Activision games and Game Pass this whole time? They never put the old CODs on there. It was genuinely exciting when like they acquired Activision. Because I thought, and everyone else thought, whoa, they'll put all the old CODs on Game Pass. Then we can play the old CODs online again. It'll be really cool, actually. They never did it. They never did it. They put like COD Vanguard on there. Nobody wants to play that one. It's probably because everybody would just go to their preferred game and not play the new one. And the new one has microtransaction, terrible trash in it. The new CODs are the money makers. Because like... Modern Warfare 2 didn't even have any microtransactions inside map packs, and the map packs would probably be included. Black Ops 2 did have some stuff you could buy, I think. I think that's when it started. I know COD Ghost definitely did. But then nobody would buy Beavis and Butthead, exactly. Nobody would play the new CODs. They would just play the old ones that are actually good. That's why they did it. But that sucks so bad. And now the Game Pass costs like 30 bucks. Like, dude, at least put the old CODs on there. Come on, man. Ubisoft Classics. You get Ubisoft Classics and you get Fortnite Crew. That's what you get for your $30 a month Game Pass subscription. That costs $360 a year total. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Xbox 360, we made Game Pass cost $360. What a joke. Who's running that company? Jack Owak? They got some evildoers over there. Jack could pay him a visit. Alright, these mechs gotta die. Switching to good weapon. Switching to good weapon. Time to go to bed. Let's hope and pray for no crime boss cameos. Probably not. If you're watching Borderlands 3... Maybe Borderlands 3 will appear in your dreams. I hope that you have a dream about Borderlands 3, but like touchdowns on the radio. As we said, Touchdown would be a really good bandit chief. I hope you have a dream that you're playing the Borderlands 3 intro campaign part with Vaughn, but Vaughn is replaced by Touchdown from Crime Boss Rocket City. That'd be a perfect dream. After Microsoft is done absorbing every single game studio, they'll shut down Game Pass, stop making games. Then the CEO will rip off his Mission Impossible mask, and he'll be that guy who went to war against video games in the 90s. Finally, my work is fulfilled. When is Phil gonna step down, man? Get out of here, Phil. I mean, it's unsalvageable. Xbox is completely cooked. They're completely and utterly cooked. It's not like changing their CEO to be good or do anything. But like, just symbolically, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if they just admit that Xbox is a disaster by firing Phil. Boost morale, you know? The only hope for Xbox is that all the Xbox studios that currently have a game in development will get to release that game. But I mean, I don't know. Let's hope Fable comes out. And let's hope that they get a new Halo out before they just give up forever. Let's hope they make a Halo that's not just a Halo remake and like a real Halo. And that it's good. Because Halo has potential to be good. Halo can be good. It's just they don't make them good. But it's not like a dead franchise that has no hope. If there was a good Halo, that would be awesome. They just haven't made one in a while, and maybe are incapable of doing so. What is the name of that A10 SMG? It's called the Tempest, I think. Oh no, the Torrent. It's called the Torrent, and you got to you get it from the looter, not extraction shooter mode. I forgot what it's called. But there's like a circle is closing in type mode in this game, and I'm pretty sure that's where it drops. So you have to play the worst mode ever to get it. But it's very worth it because as you can see, you win the game with it. It's very strong. Even on like max difficulty, it still does this. Like I'm on Mayhem 1, but still, it's not even like that different on Mayhem 11. I had a dream about buying Bionicles. Nice, the dream. You had the dream, baby. The Bionicle dream. You're part of the Bionicle family now. Like it or not. Go buy some Vizirac. Go buy Elec. Go buy yourself a Meraki Elec. Why not? I still haven't merged my Bricklink account with my Lego.com account. I'm waiting to do that because it's having a million issues. But man, that sucks. Man, that sucks. That Lego bought Bricklink and they're just gonna make Bricklink worse slowly over the years. That's so bad. Pisses me off. Lego makes it hard to love them. They make it hard to enjoy their products. Because it's like, man, can you stop? Can you stop doing things profitable companies do? It's really annoying. I don't like it at all. Just make fun Lego guy. Make fun Lego man. Stop everything else. Stop being business. Don't be business. I hate that part. When's BL5? I don't know, man. They gotta make 4 first. Maybe they'll just combine Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 into one EXE and call that Borderlands 5. They'll just finally let you play Borderlands 2 with Borderlands 3 gunplay, and it'll be beautiful. I'm dashing. I'm dashing. Ragnarok command. Entering Ragnarok command. Let's fight the boss. I own 3 Bionicles, and I was completely ignorant about it for like 10 years. Wow. You know who owns 3 Bionicles? I know a group of internet comedians that also own 3 Bionicles. I think you would really enjoy their stuff. Check them out. Be gone, Wotan. I hate Wotan. This guy's too hard. I can't kill him in one hit. He doesn't die in one hit. This is a real gameplay. They put real gameplay in this game. Oh, man. Oh, no. Where are your ads? There's one. Get me in there, get me in there. Hello. Hello, I'm Amara the Siren from Partali. I call this one the Partali Slam. Got him. Wow, I got him on baby mode difficulty. Good job. Just kidding, he didn't die. His better half is there. Now he's dead. Takedown confirmed. Am I done? No, I still need COV weapons. When you asked me what SMG I was using, I switched over to the good SMG and just used that. I was supposed to get kills with the stupid COV. Another Infinity? It's a Mayhem 1, though, so it's useless to me. But, you know, it's an Infinity. I like those. The Kibsworth? What the heck is a Kibsworth? That's made up. All right, we got to get more kills with the shock pistol. Never ends. Let's go to Heck. Do enemies even spawn here without the quest? Oh, you can't go there without the thing active. Lame. You can't go there without a Halloween event. Can't wait to grind that Borderlands 4 Halloween event. That'll be good. I can't believe we're going to Promethea. Go to Skywell. I like Skywell. It's a good map. Look, it's Reese Strongfork. He appears on the radio in this map, and so does Tyreen, and so does Katagawa, even though the story quest is over. Because they left those dialogue triggers in the game and didn't remove them and never noticed, and it's been out for 7 years. Great. That's why you gotta mute the dialogue when you play this one, because even when you beat the game and you're like, alright, I'm on endgame cleanup and grinding the battle pass duty, the campaign dialogue still accidentally plays itself. And boy oh boy, you don't want that. Alright, how many do we need here? Not that many, right? Yeah, we just need a 56. 56 is a doable number. Can I not die, though? Enemies, spawn. Please. Please. Get him. Ooh, from downtown. That's from downtown. Yeah, a little late on the sign there, Second Wind. Kind of a late pop-up. Which Maliwan logo do you like better? The yellow one or the white one? Honestly, I kind of like the yellow one. I don't know, it's kind of working for me. Take this, commandos. With all the enemies permanently in big head mode, I can pretend they're Funko Pops. And dish out my righteous vengeance. The yellow one's very Wayland Yutani. They have their weird little ball logo. I don't think they have like a little circle logo that I think is not very good. But I do like the yellow lettering. Like that's the Maliwan logo, is that. It looks like a Kanoka disc, but not like a cool Kanoka disc. I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan of the Maliwan like orange, blue, and white color scheme they went with. I don't know. I never liked it that much. Because that was in 2 is where that started. I do like in 4 how most of the Maliwans that drop are like blue and not that aesthetic. I appreciate that. They changed it up. For a Maliwan aesthetic hater like me, it was a good change. But some people probably like that aesthetic, and they're like, oh, they changed that? Why'd they change it? Oh, no. Is this a DLC? No, this is part of the main campaign. This is Skywell 27. This is where you fight Katagawa Ball. How could you forget the Borderlands 3 campaign? Come on. Amateur hour. I gotta spend some Guardian tokens. I got Guardian tokens. How many do I have? Only 4? That's not enough. Gotta leave 1 unspent, though. So how many more do I need? I mean, I need a lot more Guardian tokens to max the Guardian trees. I might not max the Guardian trees before I max the Vault card. That's how crazy the Guardian trees are. Be gone, heavyweight. Heavyweight? What a lightweight. We gotta be getting close to the fulfillment of my goal. I do have all my skill points spent on this character, unfortunately. In order to enable efficient vault card farming, some moral compromises had to be made. I had to actually like level my character up and use skills and play the game as intended. Very sad. Everybody has their price. For me, my price is the Bubble Trouble weapon charm. That's what got me to finally sell out. I never played anybody besides Mose. She was okay. I wasn't a huge fan of the mech. Like, it's a cool concept, but the mech never, like, felt fun to me. Like, it was always more fun to run around and just, like, shoot stuff with my guns. And, like, you can put the mech on auto mode, but then it's like, it's on auto mode. Now I have a glorified turret, basically. Yeah, like, you can make it strong, but I just would rather use the gun. It's not powerful. I just think running around shooting is more fun than using the mech. It is fun to ride on the mech in co-op, though. For some reason, riding on the back of the mech in co-op is, like, way more fun than using it yourself. Look at that skybox. Wow. Where are you guys? I see red squares on my radar. Come on. We need to have a battle. There he is. How Zealot breathe in space? How Big Head Mode breathe in space? Clappy's up there. I gotta get that Clappy. Gotta get that code Veronica. Yeah, see, there's Tyrene's quest dialogue that triggers, even though I already beat it and she's dead. They made riding a Titan bad in Titanfall 2. I don't know. I didn't play 2 that much. I didn't like 2's multiplayer, which is a very unpopular opinion. But 1 was just way better. What can I say? It was just way better. They should put Titanfall 1 on Game Pass. I'd play the crap out of Titanfall 1 multiplayer with some populated lobbies. I think that's like get to get like a PC custom lobby now. Like there is still Titanfall online, but like the main server is down. So you have to download like a thing, like community hosted. They both had their merits. Yeah, they both have their merits, but personal preference. 2 sucks. That game sucks. I haven't played it in so long. What did I not like about it? I didn't like that the Titans were like I forgot. I completely forgot what I didn't like. But something about the way they did Titans, I did not like. Yeah, the fact that Titans were like hero shooter classes. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. And the maps on launch, I remember the maps were really bad. Because I remember they had like Angel City 24/7 playlist as an event. And the Angel City 24/7 playlist had like 10 times more players than any other playlist. Because it was like the only good map available. It definitely has more complexity. And like a higher skill ceiling, probably, because of that. But I like the simplicity of 1 more. I'm a simple guy. Anointed Militant, get out of here. Did I win yet? 30 more? Or 20 more? I can do math. Thought I was closer than that. Blam. Soon the Bubble Trouble will be mine. Then I can put it on this gun and then never use this gun again. Are there weapon trinkets in 4? I don't even know if there are. I don't think there are because I haven't like gotten any in rewards. Maybe they are some. I just don't know. Enemies, I need a few more of you. Please spawn in. There we go. No scope. Yay. Need my Octavio trinket. Yeah, I need my tribute to Fran. I need my Anu trinket in Borderlands 4. To let the whole world know I played Anu. The car was a good primary in 2. Yeah, that was a good one too. All the guns, because Titanfall had a very limited like weapon selection pool, and as a result, pretty much all of them were like good. Titanfall 1 had less guns than 2, which I think again was better. I enjoyed the simplicity of 1. It's like there's a burst AR and a normal AR, and there is a SMG, and there's like a shotgun in there and a smart pistol, and yeah, have fun. Did I win yet? 3 more. We need 3 more. So close. The bubble trinket is almost mine. I could just buy it right now, but you know, delayed gratification. This is how I practice mindfulness. By forcing myself to be content with not having the bubble till after all my grinding is completed. The R97 was an SMG. I have no memory of whatever you're talking about, but yeah, I guess there was 2 SMGs. I believe you, but I just don't remember anything besides the car. Which one of you guys wants to give me my trinket? Nice. Nice, we're getting close. We are getting close, chat. We have been on this journey for 2 hours together. 2 hours? I thought this was gonna take like half an hour. The journey is finally about to come to an end. The journey begins, starts from within. I did it. Okay, you know what? I might as well fill this bar up, right? This bar is pretty close to being filled. I'm very mindful. You're watching Mindfulness Gaming. The R9 gun was the one that shoots really fast but no accuracy. Yeah, the car was basically just an assault rifle. It was like laser accurate. It was a good gun. I mean, I'm gonna finish this map at least. No reason not to go kill Katagawa Ball. Except if I value my time, which... not a problem. Don't tell Timekeeper I said that. Goes against his whole shtick. I'm gonna go kill Katagawa Ball, then I'll unlock my Bubble trophy. A fitting reward for a game well played. Let's go kill the mech real quick. Why not? The mech's over here. Can you guys hear like a million sirens? There's a million sirens outside right now. How good is my, how good is like my compression? Compression? How good is my noise filters? Can you hear ambulances? Are you a siren? Oh man, you got me. There's so many sirens outside right now. Lilith is standing outside. I mean, Timekeeper, he didn't have time powers. He had to guard the end of time. That was his thing. He had to guard the vault that contained the end of time. But why did he have to guard it? So that Lilith couldn't give the cube to her past self? Is that why? Because her giving the cube to her past self would ruin the timeline? They shouldn't have done the timeline. They shouldn't have involved like a timeline jumping storyline. They could have just made him evil and you kill him. They could have just made him like, I am an evil dictator, and you kill him and not involved the end of all time as we know it, and a MacGuffin that can stop that. He had the Deodan. Yeah, he had to keep the Deodan safe. He was the keeper of the Deodan. Didn't you play the game? I gotta watch a video. What is the Deodand? What do we know about the Deodand in Borderlands 4? This very mysterious artifact. What does the Deodand do? Oh yeah, wasn't Titanfall the game that had like the massive audio files that they just didn't like fix ever? All right, let's go. Let's get one more. Let's finish that one off. We're gonna finish off this XP bar. Then I'll open my chests. Then we'll get the Bubble Bobble trinket, which is not even called Bubble Bobble. Then we'll turn this game off. For the last time, for real this time. I already clickbaited one time saying, this is the last time I'll ever play Borderlands 3. Now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. If you choose to believe me, it's your own fault. I'm sure Nyriad mentioned it in an Echo thing. Maybe. I didn't get all those because they suck. This planet is very strange. I found a cube called the Deodand. The Shadow wants the Deodand. The Timekeeper doesn't care about the Deodand's problems. Is performance better now? Do you mean in 3 or 4? The answer is yes to both. 4, the update for 4 today did help a lot, at least on my computer box, but I can't speak for anybody else. But there was a noticeable improvement today, which is nice. All right, give me my XP game. I should have activated a Tannis trinket. Oh well. That's how you do it real quick. I'm doing it a slow way. This streamer still farms Bubble Bobble trinkets the old-fashioned way. This guy ain't the last of his product line. There's so many of them down here. So much for that plot point. Fill up green meter. Look at that green meter fill. It's beautiful. You know who didn't fill his green meter? Phil Spencer. His green meter that was labeled Xbox being good. He never got to color that in with the marker. They had a whiteboard at Xbox offices. And they said, here's our sales goal for Xbox. Not once was the marker ever lifted to fill in even the first segment. So sad. It sucks that Xbox is like dead, because Xbox is good. I'm an Xbox fan. Now I know how like Commodore 64 fans feel now. Now I know how like people that collect old dead consoles feel. Like I gotta get every game for the Mega Drive. Like Mega Drive, who cares about that, boomer? Those games are old and suck. But now I'm like, oh no, the 360. Bring back the 360. I can't wait till they sell a 360 Classic. That'll be awesome. With a not very good selection of games. Because they're selling like the PS1 Classic, the PS2 Classic. Eventually they'll sell PS3 and 360 Classics. They should sell PS3 Classics that just have weird games. Like none of the big hits. Just a bunch of the weird crap. That'd be good. Can you unmod my message? I have to alt-tab to do that, and this game doesn't want me to do that, so probably maybe in the future, once Bubble Bobble has been redeemed. Yeah, games like Tokyo Jungle on PS3 Classic. That'd be good. Don't put any resistances on there, no kill zones. No Infamous. Put the weird crap. Hey, I leveled it up. Nice. I might as well finish off these Scrap Trap health bars, right? Might as well kill them. Then I swear I'm done. What's up, Stallbangle? Then I swear I'm done. I swear off it forever. I am a fake gamer, though, when it comes to Tokyo Jungle. I have not played Tokyo Jungle, but I know of Tokyo Jungle, and I should play Tokyo Jungle. I should have probably played Tokyo Jungle for 2 hours instead of doing what I just did. That would have been fun. I bought a new car last week, and it was an absolute piece of junk. What a piece of junk. Then this week, I took it in, and they put in some of the missing parts, and it works a lot better. Exactly. I feel like it's a metaphor for something, but what could it be? I think he's trying to make some kind of a clever point. Unfortunately, said point eludes me. Do you think Splash Zone can win against Grave Ward? I think Grave Ward might win. Grave Ward would just tip the platform over and Splash Zone would fall off and die. All right, here we go. This is what it's all about right here. Prepare to realize how little progress I actually made. 1 key, come on. 1 key. What a joke. All right, here it is. The Bubble Trouble Trinket. That costs, that costs 2 hours. That was 2 hours of progress, but I also get to buy stuff from other ones. I have 12 for this one, dang. I have 12 keys on this vault card. I can spend big time. Oh, it gave me one for free. That's huge. When it gives you one for free, that's great. What do I want from this one? The Oasis Chick. The Gordas Connection. Warm Welcome. The Garish Gunner. I might need the Garish Gunner. Good lord, we're wasting our lives. No, it's the Loader Look. The Strafornger. The Claw. Oh, the Claw emote. That could be a good emote. I kind of want the Claw emote, guys. It's pretty good. There is a Zane cosmetic called Shady Character. You know, I'm going to go for the Claw emote. That's a good emote. All right. Good unlock. On this vault card, I have 8 keys to spend. We have the Step 1 skin. I mean, I have to have that. The Glyphed Up the Receiver. The Crimson Operator Operative Head. It's pretty good. I can't afford it, though. I need 5 keys for that. Typhon to Leon Charm, a weapon skin that is just some dirt. Maya's Book. Oh, I kind of want Maya's Book. Typhon's Legacy. His whole legacy contained in 1 hat. I'm going to go with Maya's Book. Surely you must feel something now, right? Yeah, I'm having a great time. Whoa, useless. 3 keys, pretty good. Another really evil thing they did was make it so the chests can contain iridium, which you don't need. So you can grind an entire bar to get a chest, open the chest, and it's completely useless. I don't think my legacy would even need a hat to contain it. Dang, that's sad. If your legacy can't even, like, outsize 1 hat, you gotta work on your legacy. Is 999 iridium still the cap? I haven't the slightest clue. I can go to the enchanting station and see how much I have. How much do I have, game? It costs 250 to reroll. I have 28,000. Okay, so no. It's not the cap. All right, time to equip the old thingy I just bought. My hard-earned reward. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, did I not hit A on it? You gotta hit A on it, I think. Yeah, I didn't hit A on it, lame. Bubble Trouble. All right, now, Bubble Trouble time. Trouble from Borderlands? You mean the weapon trinket, right? Where are you, Bubble Trouble? There it is. Yeah, let's take a look at it in first person, baby. Ooh, look at the Bubble Trouble trinket down there. Look how beautiful it is on the bottom of the gun. Wow, Bubble Trouble. Let's get a better look at Bubble Trouble. Wow, Bubble Trouble. I did it. I got the Bubble Trouble. Now let's go put Maya's book in my room. I'm not sure I've ever looked at any of these. What even are these? Roland and Tiny Tina photo. Rampage of the Gorgonoth poster. Zamor spheres, that's not bad. Maya's book, yay, Maya's book. And we gotta put the Firestone sign, gotta have that. Now it's really feeling like my home. Is that all you do in this? Is put wall decorations on? Is there not like more to it than wall decorations? Can I like put like a skin on the rug or no? Probably not. There's the bank. I don't think I've ever messed with customizing the room ever. Well, there we go. Borderlands 3. This is the last time I'll ever play this game, I swear. But deep down he knew he was lying. For there were still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. There was a lot more items that he wanted to still get. And if he counted them out loud, it would make him very sad. So tune in next time when I play definitely not this game ever again.